Okay, what's her name? Kathleen Kennedy. She got out. She came out there, and you know what? I don't think it was an audience, so nobody couldn't boo. But I swear to God, man,
I'd have
when I
brought
seen her, I was like, man, boo her, boo, boo. Okay, now
The queen
stand
of
her.
slime, of muck, of refuse.
Yeah, man. I'm surprised folks don't just come when she shows up at something. Folks don't just come with rotten fruit and vegetables to throw at her, man. Like,
Man, okay, so I blame her for the movies being, because they was pretty much a critical flop.
yeah,
Financially good, but all the audience, the fans, there was the new fans. So the first movie got a lot of new fans, and a lot of the old fans came together. It's like, we like this, we want to see where it go. And the next two movies, I blame Kathleen Kennedy for putting her own personal feelings and her own personal politics in these movies, and kind of I ain't gonna say destroyed them, but kind of put this big divide between the fans. And now it's kind of like a lot of people just kind of out.
I mean, because like that second one ruined that whole trilogy.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
third one just like,
Look, this we'll do what we can, but this
yeah,
stuff is, this
and
stuff's
everybody
sad.
blamed her, which I feel like, yeah, when I look at it, all the stuff in there was from her own personal politics. When you do that and ignore the fans and ignore, you got Mark Hamill screaming that this ain't working. This is not my character. This is not the character that I built for 40 years that you doing. And he was like, well, I get paid to do it. I'm going to do the job. I'm a professional. But I'm telling you, this is not the character I know.
Right.
And the fans was like, we behind you, Mark. What are they going to do? And they still went forward with that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people blame Kathleen Kennedy for that, you know.
Yeah. Like, because, again, like, I get that Ryan Johnson was boots on the ground for that movie, but who put him there?
Right, but it ain't just that. Ryan Johnson, I don't 100% blame him. He had to follow the structure that he was given. You know what I'm saying? And
they came in, they gave him something that was already set in stone, and then she told him what to do with it.
Right,
So.
and I'm looking like, if all that wasn't there, if y'all could have stayed on a good, solid story, it would have been great, but y'all didn't do that. So anyway, she came out to talk about all the Star Wars new shows, and it's a big slate, and they only really had one trailer. And I'm telling you about this, I'm telling you these shows, man, you're gonna look at them and be like, really? This is what y'all got? But I'm gonna show you this one trailer, and then I'm gonna show you the whole slate after that. So the only trailer that I saw was something called Bad Batch, and it's like an extension.
Oh, yeah.
It's an extension of Clone Wars. These are supposed to be like clones. There was an alter. I don't know. I guess they supposed to, I don't know what's the deal with them. But this is sometime after Clone Wars, I guess, where a group of clones, and for some reason they don't look like all the same. They look different. I forget. There was a reason why they had them looking different, but they were clones, and they were supposed to have been elite fighters or whatever. I guess they got so popular. I guess they wanted to do a spinoff. Whatever. So let's watch this trailer, and we have a little discussion for it. So the Bad Batch.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
The Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire!
That was quite an impressive display.
All right, Bad Batch. like some nice action there.
Yeah.
Look like another episode of Clone Wars though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, is this anything new though? I mean, it looks good.
And this is like maybe this is their attempt to kind of do what we was talking about on the Empire stuff and like showing folks from the Empire who aren't just horrible people, but then again they may just be really charismatic horrible people.
Right,
So,
because they are still soldiers for the Empire after. I guess this is after. This after the Clone Wars, so this is when they building the Death Star, I believe.
Yeah.
Because that was Tarkin.
Yeah.
So they kind of like one of Tarkin's elite ground group or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I guess, that's cool. We get to see that little story or whatever. No, I didn't ask for it, but that's cool. It looks, action oriented. I like it.
I mean, they look like an Imperial version of Rogue Company.
Yeah, but I feel like I guess this is for fans of Clone Wars because it's just Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But I feel like I watched eight seasons of Clone Wars. This is another season of Clone Wars. It's nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My opinion.
No, I feel that. I'd love to get excited for it. I'm just, it's not gonna happen.
Right. Oh, did I get that picture? God dang it! But I'm gonna show you the. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. That was gonna be a surprise. Anyway, so